Right, I'm back. So I'm using our ombre ribbon, which we do sell in the shop. We have this in 12 colours. And I'm making some of this style leaves, which I've done 6 so far. But what I have done and started are these. This is an order I've got in, and the lady wants 20 flowers, I think she said. So I've made these up as well from all the colours. We've got lots of these colours. And I just cut them and then stand them side by side, and they'll go in the middle. So far I've done that flower, the blue one, the dark blue, the pink, pale pink, and I'm going to make them up. So I've got the glue gun on, and I'm just going to make these up first. So I'll make these, I'll make the blue one up first. 1, 2, 3, and I've done 8 of those. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I've cut those with the felt as well. And I mix and match in all of the... That's a peach one. I don't want that one, silly old fee. Yeah, then we'll use that one for that. I don't want the white one. We'll have the white. And just mixing and matching. What I've done is I've taken a bunch of them. I want them all... I don't want them all the same size. I've done 2 lots of thread there, and then what you do is you cut them like, see, like that. And I'm just going to seal the bottom. You seal them off like that. There we go. I've got my disc. I'm just going to get one a little bit smaller than that, I think. This one I'll do. And then we're now going to make the flower up. Now what I've done is I've taken a strip of the ribbon like that. So I'm going to do another one in the... I think I've got another blue, have I? Let me just... Yeah, I've got another one in the blue. So I'll just take this off the reel. Do that. Take the wire out. You don't need the wires in. So just pull the wire out. And then I've cut these roughly. You can do any size petal you want. I'm just going to singe them off. That's it. So what I've done is I've cut, I'd say about 5 inches. Yeah. I do them between 5 and 6 inches. I just want to get 3 of these out here. Like that. Then I fold them in half. And I just cut round just to shape them off. Give them a nice shape. Take my lighter and just singe that off. You're just sealing it, basically. And then I take my needle and thread. This doesn't want to knot, but it will do. And then I start from the this end and go across along the top and back the other way. Just give that a little knot there. And then take, sorry, I don't know if you're seeing this, and take that across to the other side. Then we do a running stitch all the way across the top. Actually, I've done this wrong way around, but it doesn't matter. I was going to have the white on the outside. We'll do it on the inside. I can do 2 blue flowers, that's fine. So you go right the way to the other end, so this is left open. And then you just pull it not too tight, like that, and you get a lovely petal. And then do a couple of tacking stitches just to seal that off. You can do that, and there's your petal. So I'll do those later. Because I've already got my petals that I'm doing ready, I'm just going to continue doing the flower. So I'm going to use the bigger ones first, because you can leave them a little bit loose or do them a little bit longer for the underneath level or layer, and then you do the smaller ones on top like that. So all I'm going to do now is right, let me just get a new glue stick in there so that it's easier to use. We put a little bit of glue on there like that. I'm going to use my dobber because I'm not silly, and place them. You want to make sure you've got a good gap here. Now, because I've done bigger ones, these are like quite large, I might only need to use 3 or 4. I'm going to overlap them as well, because it's easier and it just makes the flower fuller. We'll sort all of that out afterwards. See, like that's a decent one. Again, just overlap it like that. There's another one. Oops. So I made 8 petals of each. At least I can always make a smaller bud as well, and that will do there like that. Like that. And then what we do is we do use the smaller ones. We'll go in the middle like that. To always overlap them. See, I've overlapped them, and then I'm going to overlap that and that one together. There's another smaller one. So again, I'm going to overlap that, and I'm probably just going to get 3 in the middle here. Like that. Swing that around. So the double layered flowers and there you go. Like that. Now I can just fit one of those in, but I'm going to be putting 2 in like that because I want a full. If I had scissors that cut, that would help, wouldn't it? And I'm just going to trim that bit off there, because I want to pull these through. So when I glue it, I'm not going to glue that, I'm going to glue all the way around that stem just there. And we push that in that hole. There we are, push that through like that, and straight away you've got one of the most gorgeous flowers. See, like that? And if I'm not happy with that one, that is the only one that's bugging me, I'm just going to pull that one out. But I like all the others as they are. And then I'm going to take these large leaves . Oh, I need another glue stick. It goes so bloody fast. And then I'm going to place that underneath and place it where I want it, which is there. Like that. And I'm going to do a double one. I never do single one. Well, I very rarely do a single leaf. And then this one is going to go just under there, like that. So a large and a small leaf. Right, you know, I'm going to turn that around and put them there. We're going to cover the back again anyway. That's it, that's much better. Oops. like that. Don't worry about that. So I've got these and I'm just going to use those because I want to. I don't have to, I just want to. They need using up. And then I just lay that on there, flap that over, and there, Bob's your uncle. We've got a beautiful flower. Like that. For that one I have chosen, I think it was a nice, no, not that one. So I prepared these. Yes, I think I'm going to go for the darker pink for this particular one. So again, sit those on top. Take this one and we're just going to do it that way and attach that one as well. And then turn that upside down. Just rubs off just glue when it's on chipboard. Turn that one upside down. I think I might have something ready made. I'm just going to squash that down. You can use anything, any cloth, fabric, whatever you want. I'm just going to do that. Burnish the end to make it so it doesn't fray. And then glue all the way around. And then pop that on the back. Pull it over into place and there you go. You're done. Isn't that gorgeous? Whoops. And I lost a leaf then. Aren't they beautiful? They're just stunning. So I hope that's helpful. I have several more to do and to make up, as you can see. So I'm going to sit and do those because it's an order. So I hope the lady that's asked me for 20 flowers, these are fine for you. These are okay for you. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.